everybody, Bandicoot Commando here, and welcome back to Crash Team Rumble. Look at this list we got here. Okay, so last time I showed off the entrance game mode in the Toys for Bob lab. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff we're going to be going over. Let's see, I did that, and I did more of the spooky event to show off more of the maps and their variants of their Halloweeniness. And so today we got a lot to go over and do. So first of all, with this event, 6 days to it left, I'm close to finishing. I just need to get engines and female in trophies. That's all I need to get. I got crashes and rippers, which, speaking of, and I think I didn't say this, but when it comes to getting the lollipops and gummies in the candy barrels, the gummy bears are only in the Jazz Junction map. So if you're playing in Jazz Junction in a match, try to stall for it as long as you can, because it'll at least spawn 3 barrels, and at least one of them will give you a gummy. Otherwise, yeah, every time you're playing elsewhere, it will only give you 2 barrels. One will give you a regular wrapped candy and the other a lollipop. So if you can at least get yourself a wrapped candy, especially after you get your lollipops and gummies, you can just ignore the barrels for the rest of the match until you move on to the next one. Big one here is with Ripto here. No dragons allowed. Sorcerer Extraordinaire Ripto is here. For a limited time this week, it's your chance to unlock him permanently. He will be returning later for everybody, but this is your chance to get in early for a raging good time. Additional awards also include skins, gear, and more. The Double Hero XP event, and we're still on that. So we got quite a lot to do. In competitive, collect Ripto's horn fragments to get rewards. Okay, it resets. So get 3 of them early on to get Ripto. Smilosaur. Raging. Waltz of the Dinosaur. Phantom. High Voltage. The Wampa Nomicron, like the Necronomicon, so the Wampa Nomicron. And once you unlock Ripto, win 7 matches to get what I believe is meant to be his skeleton skin. So he wasn't left out of the Halloween event. KO 5 enemies using his fireball to unlock an emote, and then KO 5 enemies with his tsunami move to get another emote. Alright, before we get going, Battle Pass. So I'm at rank 86, and I'm pretty much getting closer to finishing. Alright, let's, as always, oh wait, no, not that one. Okay, yep, that's correct. Nope. Gotta use this one now. Right, there we go. So, I'm just gonna do my usual. I'm just gonna go about. Oh, there he is. Right, I was trying to, because of the fact that I'm still trying to get the candy barrels, it is a little annoying to do Dingo for this, because of how slow he is. So, I've been using my scores, I've been using scores and boosters just to pick up the candy barrels, but once I get, once I get all of that, and once I get all the Ripto stuff, I can then focus on leveling up Dingo again and getting him to where I want him to be. And with it being Double Hero XP, I could definitely get everyone up quickly to where I want them to be before I finish the job. Also, I decided to use the garbage dump for engine instead of the power drain, and it kind of helps. Like, it really does help a bit. Alrighty, well, we know the drill. If I mean, I'm going to have to show off new maps, but if we're going to go to a map that I haven't shown off, oh yeah, and there's a new event, the gem carry, or gym, but it's pronounced gem, so gem carry. I don't know what that is, but it sounds interesting. Just for a reminder, though, the only maps I did not show off in their spooky form: Tiki Towers, just Beachy. I didn't show Serenity Garden, Insanity Caverns, and Rusted Refinery, I believe. Everything else I've showed off there, yeah. So hopefully this first match will be in one of those maps. But even if it's not, I'll at least show a match of me collecting the horn fragment. Alrighty. See you guys momentarily. Other than going to Rusted Refinery, which I did not show off, wait until you see who my teammates are. Because it should be obvious, because everyone and their mother just really loves doing it. And I'm going to assume our enemy team is also going to be filled with it as well. Yep, nothing but Riptos. Whoops! Avenge me, Ripto! Oh my, are you serious? That's not worth it for me then.
Enemy team boosted.
Yeah, you can all have fun fighting for those. I'm just gonna...
TNT ready.
There you go.
Enemy team boosted.
Alright, where's a... Okay, there's a candy barrel. Now, where's a Ripto horn? Hey, there's one.
TNT ready. Enemy team boosted. Flame trap available.
Raider!
What a smackdown.
Thanks, I guess.
Enemy team boosted.
Why are they at 160? What the hell is going on?
Ready.
Why are they at 100? Is someone cheating? Is this the gem character? This can't be. There is no way this is how it's working.
Enemy team boosted.
What is with that boosting? Something ain't right there. That boost went up to 160. That is never supposed to be the case. Got my candy and horn at least, but still.
Ripto.
I got Ripto! Oh, and it played a little bit of his battle theme. I hate to leave when we were going to a map that I haven't shown, but whatever. Now that we have Ripto, let's see. Oh, I would need another 3 to get the icon. Oh, here he is. Staff. Oh, he wears a backpack. Oh, what should I give him is the question. Or at least, what should I give him for the time? I know something I can let him hold on to for the time. There we go. Until I unlock the Necronomicon one. Or the Wampa. Okay, score effect. Let's poof. Alright, abilities. Jump squares the fireball. Call lightning. Hold to charge. And then catch lightning. Circles the tsunami. It's a jump. Press again to double a jump. Fireball. Cast a large fireball in front of you. It doesn't stop if it hits crates or enemies, because it's magic. Hold R1 to charge for your lightning. Summon a bolt of lightning that hurls airborne enemies to the ground. Hold the button to aim it further in front of you, then release to call it. When Ripto touches a lightning bolt he created, he erupts in a huge explosion of electricity. Great for knocking enemies away from you or gems and banks you are standing on. Tsunami. Circle conjures a wave of water that carries you and nearby enemies in the air. Call lightning can be activated during a tsunami for a powerful combo. I would assume, yeah, his difficult is pretty up there. Okay, top booster, score, win matches is Ripto. Stars. Lightning the same enemy twice in 4 seconds. And then top popper badges for a backpack. That gives an emote, rage. Sorcerer's toolkit, which is a backpack. The Space Lord scepter. Lakefront view. I can't tell what it looks like. It might be, who knows. Emote, sorcerer's best friend. What are the odds are the name of that badge. And skull candy. Let's see what we got. Ripto's pendant. Doggy bag. Devilish grin, which includes Crush and Gulp, his minions. Magica Mystica, another backpack. Leprechaun. Organic. He's got a lot of backpacks. Copper. Fireballs seem pretty cool. Rough and tough. Flashy. Brooding. Yep. His battle theme from the Reignited Trilogy version of Spyro 2. Fireballer. Glimmery. Glimmer, as in the world from Spyro 2. Well, that's all I got for now with Ripto. For powers, I'm gonna say the garbage dump will work best for him. Actually, yeah. Well, no. We'll use the power drain for now. All right, see if I can find another map of some kind. Hopefully we can get one that I haven't showed yet, and then I can do like another match or two, like 1 or 2 more matches, basically. So see you in a moment. Alrighty, well, we've already been to Surreal Summit. I doubt I'm gonna get... Man, had I not unlocked Ripto when we were going to just Beachy, like, come on. Which is why I'm hoping maybe I can do one more after this, depending on how fast it goes. Speaking of Ripto, yeah, I'm gonna use him for this in the next, but... it's gonna be hard with everyone and their mother wanting to use him to get those rewards. But as soon as I get those rewards, like killing, like, what was it, 5 enemies with a fireball in the tsunami, I will immediately stop using him. Well, that also includes having to get victories with him. So, if I can get what I need with him, I will just immediately stop using him and wait for the heat to die down, and then I'll go back to using him. It's just not fair that when these new events pop up, everyone and their mother just wants to use the character, and then I'm like, I can't be special and exclusive because everyone just wants to use it. Alright, here we go. I don't care if we win or lose. Well, I mean, I care if we win because I need to win, what was it, 7 times as Ripto? I see a Ripto on their side.
Enemy team puts Wumpa on the board. Your team boosted.
Oh my god, will you back off?
Enemy team boosted.
Jesus. I'm trying to do shit here. Alright, fine, run. Be that way.
Your team boost expired.
Okay, guys, can we please work on getting that? I have held them off long. Okay, fine, don't. Be that way. Okay, thank you. Someone did.
Your team boosted. That should be illegal. Your team boosted.
One more. Just one more. Grant me one more.
Power drain ready.
Good.
Allied Dragon. Your team boost expired. Your team boosted.
Still moves decently fast on his own. Come on, can we just win at this point? Oh, I gotta find a Ripto horn. I haven't found... Oh. There we go.
Your team boost expired. Your team boosted. Dragons available.
Come on, I caught that lightning, basically. Alright, guys, come on. Let's just score and win. Get it over with. Oh, now the Ripper is going to do his job as a blocker. Yeah, that's right. Get out. Okay, good. We won. We won. That's good. Can we go to a map that I haven't showed off yet with the spooky? Okay, I had to wait for the thing to... I had to wait for the mic to plug back in and everything because it happened again. Alright, gonna take some use to with Ripto because that tsunami move... I mean, what have I gotten, if anything? I've already killed 2 people with the fireball. That tsunami one, like, I think it's that I have to be on the ground or something to, like, do the full thing with it. Also gotta earn some more horns. It's for 6 days, so... And you only need 25 in the end, so I could get this done in time. Now that I think of it, hold on. I think I might have a better backpack to give to Ripto. Let's see. I mean, I already gave that to Cortex. I mean, this is really the best themed item I can give him. Because as I look at the Battle Pass here, okay, that's going to go on Cortex. That's going to go on Dingo. I'd rather have Cortex have this, but it'd be funny if Ripto had it. And I know I'm putting that on Crash. Maybe the balloon animal would look better on... Maybe. I don't... For now, I just want to make sure everything matches in themes. Okay, so, before I properly end it, however, there is, in fact... There was a comic that was released to promote Ripto's appearance in this game. Like, the previous one that had Engine and Ripperoo, like, yeah, we knew that one had Ripto due to the hint, but now there's an actual comic that focuses on Ripto and it follows up on it, so why don't I read you that comic? Alright everyone, I said I'd read the Ripto comic that was used to promote him in the game, so I got the pages right here, so let's get to it. Toys for Bob presents Somewhere Across the Universe. Useless Rhinox! You just can't find a good army these days. Do I have to hold their hands every step of the way? It's not hard. See a firefly? Nab it, destroy the rest, and make sure it's painful. But how painful? Ugh. Only one way to answer that one. Eh? A portal? How long have you been there? And you dare bring a dragon to my doorstep? I hate dragons! Jeez, it's not easy doing Ripto's voice. Ugh. We must destroy every last one of them. Stay right there, dragon. I'm going to Enjoy reducing you down to pile of ashes. Did it say ashes? Not sure, but it sounds angry. If sound waves can pass through, it suggests that physical objects may very well do the same. We should initiate emergency protocols to seal the portal off until we can gain a more comprehensible understanding of its capabilities. I concur. There's no telling what's on the other side. Hmm. Great rockets! I think we're about to find out. Get ready to taste sulfur. It's a talking lollipop. Ugh. All right, next page. I should have probably gotten water because, again, Ripto's voice is hard to, like, well, it depends on which version of his voice you're doing. Like, really, if you're doing his initial, because Ripto's only been voiced by Greg Berger and just Greg Berger only. He did him in the original Spyro 2. He'd do it again in Enter the Dragonfly, and then he would do it again in the Reignited trilogy. No one has took over since, and I believe he does his voice again through archive, voice lines for Crash Team Rumble. So I don't know how, excuse me, I don't know how Greg does it without straining his throat too much. Anyway, let's get to page 2. Um get that scepter. And then a big brawl. Hmm, Not not sure who's talking and such, but hey, watch it. Not the face. Ow! That tickles. You little fools! You dare challenge the power of Ripto the Conqueror? Nice place you got here. No dragons? Wonderful. For my first decree, I shall name this new land New Riptonia. Who was who was lamentable? Oh, is it lamentable lizard? I think he said Riptos? Spyro? Whoever he is, that moron will soon face our collective wrath. Dipto must be stopped. To be continued. Oh God, my throat. All right, few things to point out in regards to the comic. Item number one to point out is that in the previous page, Ripto mentions the Rhinox. Now, in Spyro 2, in his debut, Rhinox were not the main enemy force. They were just a variety of different enemies that Spyro would encounter and face throughout the land of Avalar, but some of them are said to have been under Ripto's employ, though, in some way or form. The Rhinox would only make a proper appearance in Spyro 3, but they were working for the Sorceress. And in Spyro Enter the Dragonfly, the Rhinox do not appear again, but a new enemy creature that works for Ripto, known as the Riptox, which are just basically reptilian, lizard, dinosaurian creatures that are similar to Ripto. But they only were in Enter the Dragonfly and in Crash Purple and Spyro Orange. They never reappeared in any way or form. The Rhinox, however, would be in the Game Boy Advance games, the trilogy at least, in Season of Ice, Season of Flame, and Attack of the Rhinox. In fact, Ripto was the main villain in both Season of Flame and Attack of the Rhinox, so if we were to take that into consideration, then that would slightly imply that, I mean, it doesn't have to be canon or anything, but that would slightly imply that right as Ripto was getting pulled over into Crash's universe, the events of Enter of Season of Flame were going to happen because he mentions see a firefly because it brings up the story of Season of Flame in which fireflies are the reason that dragons are able to breathe fire. Yeah, it's a long explanation, but still. The other one would be is that in the second page, on the final panel bit, Brio speaks a bit of Japanese there, and I tried my best to say it. I even had to look up to make sure I was trying to say it right. But he's basically saying Spyro's name. In Japanese, in Japanese katakana, Spyro's name, or should I say Ripto's name, is actually spelt similarly if you were to misread the Japanese symbols. That's why I tried saying Spirito or Spiro. Spiro, Spyros, like it was a little tricky for me to pronounce because I'm not the best with Japanese. But at the very least, I also noticed, I'm actually noticing something on these. I noticed the little leaves. There's little leaves floating around in some of these shots. Like at the beginning, Ripto is shown entering in his lair to pick up his scepter, but there's some leaves with him, though. Some of those leaves come with him when he enters in the Crash world, and they stick with him, and one of them, and it just sticks with him until he leaves to do whatever. I think I know what these leaves will stand for later. Other than that, that will do for this episode of Crash Team Rumble. The only thing we got to do next time is the gem carry event, and just to make sure I'm correct, let me check the roadmap to make sure I'm not missing anything. Um, nope, just the gem carry, and yeah, we'll have our next event in another week. So that is it, and I will see you guys next time.